Welcome to Triple Piragua. I'm Mike Mountain. I'm here to tell you about my album. We got a few questions, interview questions about my album, so we're about to tell you what it is. Alright, that's it.
Can you tell us about the inspiration behind the title, Triple Piragua, for your new album?
Well, Triple Piragua is an inspiration based off the frozen shaved ice treat from Puerto Rico called the Piragua. And Triple Piragua is based off of 3 different flavors that I'm bringing, which is Spanish boom bap, Latin trap, and reggaeton. So I'm bringing it to you in 3 different flavors. And it's called Triple Piragua. And that's it.
How does your Latin heritage influence the sound and themes of the music on this album?
Growing up, listening to, being a Puerto Rican, listening to different music like Hector Lavoe, Tito Rojas, Tito Nieves, La India, Celia Cruz, Tito Puente, El Gran Combo, Orchestra, different stuff, you know. It influenced me musically and it made me want to, you know, bring that flavor out into my music, you know what I'm saying? Also, hip-hop acts like the Beat Nuts and Fat Joe and Cypress Hill, you know, it also influenced me to make my own hip-hop music, you know what I mean? Latin, with that Latin flavor.
Can you describe the creative process behind making this album and how it differs from your previous work?
The creative process behind making Triple Piragua is basically me just taking beats. I take the beats and I line them up and I make a playlist of everything that how I want the album to sound and how I want it to look and how I want it to come out. And then I write to the beats and then I record with different artists, whether they're overseas or they're in the States. And I basically just I just fill out the blanks, you know what I'm saying? I fill out the blanks and I do everything else. It's a tedious process, but it gets done. It took me about 3 years to get the whole album done, due to some finances that had to come together. But the creative process was really fun, and you know, working with other artists and them working in their studios and me working in my studios and us collaborating and sending files together, it worked out. So, you know, big shout out to Mr. Scratch Hook and my man Domingo for the beats and making this happen. And yeah, the creative process is pretty fun. It was long, but it was fun.
What message or emotion do you hope listeners take away from Triple Piragua?
The message and emotion that I want people to take away from Triple Piragua is having fun, getting that flavor, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to have some of that sabor, that flavor, you know, and have fun. You know, I want everyone to have fun and have that pasión, that passion, you know what I'm saying? It's about living life and enjoying life and celebrating life. And that's what I want people to get, you know, to take away from my album, you know what I mean? That's the emotion I want to invoke. Triple Piragua.
Are there any collaborations on this album that stood out to you, and why?
The collaborations that stood out to me on this album so far are the one with Psycho Les on Mucho Swing. That was an honor to work with him. He really did his thing on that. He gave me a tight verse. Working with my man Chilo and my man H2 Owens, they gave me fire verse on Pastelones. Working with the New Ricans on What We Look Like. It's too many. It's so many to cover, man. So many to talk about. It's just a beautiful thing, man. I really enjoy working with everybody.
In what ways do you think Triple Piragua pushes the boundaries of Latin hip-hop music?
The ways that I think Triple Piragua pushes the boundaries of Latin hip-hop is that it continues on the legacy that other pioneers in the Latin hip hop game have laid out for us, such as Big Pun and Nori and other people. Even the first ones like Charlie Chase and Prince Whipper Whip and Mellow Man Ace and what have you. You know, like it extends the legacy. It's the next step. It's the next step, and it always brings that lyricism, and it has that boom bap. So not only does it have that commercial feel with the reggaeton and the Latin trap, but it has the rawness of the street and the East Coast boom bap, that traditional hip hop, you know.
How does the cover art for the album tie into the overall concept or theme of the music?
Well, the album concept, the artwork of the album concept is basically it's from my shirt, you know, Triple Piragua. It's the logo. I created it. It's like 3 different flavors, you know what I'm saying? Latin trap, Spanish boom bap, and reggaeton. The green represents the reggaeton, the blue represents that boom bap, and the orange represents the Latin trap. And it's Triple Piraguas, you know what I'm saying? This is my brand. I made a t-shirt over it. I made hats over it. I made merchandise over it. There's also different designs based on it. Go to triplepiragua.com. That's triplepiragua.com, as it says, Triple Piragua, and check it out. And the whole concept is based around the design, and it's for you. Todo es tuyo.
Are there any specific tracks on the album that hold special significance to you, and why?
Specific tracks that stand out to me are Traviesa. I love that song. Que Bonita Bandera. Love that song. That song's for the people, for mi gente. I also love songs like Triple Piragua, the title track, Triple Piragua. You know what I'm saying? I made that for the people. You know, certain tracks like that just really get the party jumping. You know what I'm saying? I really like those. Those really special to me. Those are the tracks that stand out.
What do you hope to achieve or communicate through the release of Triple Piragua?
Well, what I hope to achieve or communicate with the release of Triple Piragua is I want to get more exposure. I want to get a larger audience. I want to show people who I am as Michael Mountain, show them how versatile I am as an artist, as a producer, as a designer, as a brand ambassador, as a brand owner. You know, I want to show them my brand. I want to show them my music, and just overall get everybody to get on the bandwagon and you know, visit triplepiragua.com. You know what I'm saying? It's a new thing. It's a new music. It's a new legacy, and we're bringing in the year right for the 2024. Check it out. Make sure y'all come visit me at Triple Piragua, and that's it. Peace.